We're talking rowing basics, and this is if you're a complete beginner or if you're walking into the gym for the first time and want to row but feel like you don't know how. This is where I would get you started. And yes, you can dive deep down the rowing rabbit hole. Yes, it's its own entire sport, but if you do these basic things right to get started, you're going to set yourself up for success, and you can fine tune it a little bit more as you go. Now, the straps, just set them up around the widest part of your foot. And that's where you want them. As for the damper setting on the flywheel, let's start with it down nice and low. There's no real need for a beginner to be throwing it way up at 10. So let's start with it down 2, 3, 4. With your stroke, let's aim to do most of the work with the legs, followed by the hips, followed by the hands or the arms, okay? And then when you want to return or recover, you want to do that in reverse. Hands, hips, legs, okay? What that's going to do is utilize these stronger muscle groups in your legs and lower body instead of just trying to pull it all with your arms, okay? So if you're doing a stroke, it would look like this. And what you'll notice is the chain, by doing that sequence, legs, hips, arms, arms, hips, legs, stays relatively straight. And a straight chain means a strong chain. What you want to avoid is losing that sequence, especially on the way back in, by bending your legs first and having to go over the knees, okay? So legs, hips, arms, arms, hips, legs. When you're recovering, go until you're about vertical with the shin. Yes, your heels may come off slightly at the bottom of the stroke, but as soon as you can, push through the whole foot and start rowing once again. This is Rowing 101. Yes, you can dive deeper, like I said, but if you start with these basics, you're going to set yourself up for success.